Hello and welcome. I'm Rahul, and today I'll be talking about different things, miscellaneous things, a hodgepodge, which are really important to know. And if you'll be listening to those things, you will not get bored and you will be beneficial because my aim is to distribute knowledge to other people so that they can be benefited from it. And I do not talk, bizarre things that I used to talk, useful things which are really important to understand and to know about it, and you will be really gaining entertainment as well. If at least you cannot gain knowledge, then you cannot even say that you are not getting entertainment as well. You will not get bored because I used to talk about simple things which are really important to inculcate in our life so that we can grow in our life. Sometimes I used to talk about motivational thoughts, but I'm not thinking about myself that I'm kind of motivator, like Sandeep Maheshwari or someone else, because it takes time to become a motivator, because you should have such kind of caliber, you should have such kind of potential in you. So you have to explore a different dimension to become that kind of influencer, but you have to start from a small, whatever you want to do. So whatever expertise you should have, you should explore that, and if you can be such a good influencer, you should try to explore that kind of quality as well, and that you should bring that kind of quality in front of people so that they could admire you. It is not bad things to talk about those things. So if you have an opportunity to explore your knowledge, to explore your skills, try to build on that very skills and try to capitalize as well on that very skills. You can bring that in front of people to nowadays a lot of social media platforms are available, so you should try these things. It is not a bad thing to explore this kind of activity, because nowadays and in future video and other things are going to impact the world, because internet and mobile, it is going to hit a lot of peoples, and a lot of peoples will come online arena, the different world whatever is coming, whatever metaverse or something else, or whatever is coming, is all are focused on digitization. That's why we should try to or include ourselves in that very dimensions, in that very arena. We should try to benefit ourselves and try to explore these expertise as well, these markets, these niche, whatever is available online. We should try to learn that. It is not a bad thing, regardless of your age or regardless of your expertise. You should try to learn these skills, whatever is going to impact you and make you and give you an edge over others. You should try to do that. Next thing I will be talking about today, is how to influence peoples, and other things, how you can make careers about something. I'm going to talk about those things. First of all, I'll be talking that whenever you want to make people understand about your quality or about your whatever you want to disseminate, if you want to impact peoples, you have to talk from your experience. People used to love those people who used to talk from their experience. So talking from experience is must for you if you want to influence people, or if you want to tell a story. If you are talking from your experience, people are much more captivated towards that. They used to listen from your experience because they want to learn your experience, and they want to listen to experience because you can, if they will find themselves in that kind of situations, they can relate to your experience, and they can use that very solution for themselves. They can implement that very solution for themselves. So that's why people used to learn at. And it is also right that people loves to listen personal stories. That's why experience and personal stories are much more important to explain in front of people so that they could understand you. I'll be talking about a famous person nowadays, Tony Robbins. He's a motivator kind of, consultation he used to give. He's a very different kind of person, and whenever he used to speak from his experience, and people are infatuated and captivated to his style of him speaking, his impeccable style of his speaking, as well as his presence. His energy is much more important for people. People are crazy for him. Whenever he go upon a stage, he used to rock the stage. Even people are so much infatuated that they are buying his stickers. And whenever he goes online or in auditorium is full packed with people, and that's why people love to listen to him. And he's a very good motivator, motivational speaker, and that's why he used to say that speaking from your experience is much more important. He used to speak from his experience. He used to narrate a story and Thereafter, motivational quotes he used to relate with his personal story, and with his energy he used to project that very energy into peoples, and people are so much enthralled and rejoiced and so much mesmerized in his presence that people used to say that he's a different kind of person. People regard him as a god, in Western society. So that's why, if you want to make your presence in people, it is important that you talk from your experience. So emotions are important. Don't forget that emotions are really powerful. Whenever Tony Robbins used to speak, he used to put emotions and energy in his talkings. So emotions are really powerful. Whenever you mix your emotions with your imaginations, it is more likely true that it will happen in your next future. It will be manifested in your life. That's why it is important that you care your emotion, either negative emotions or positive emotions. You have to care about it. If you're mixing your emotions into your imaginations, into your you know you are introspecting something, and you are mixing your emotions about something, you have a speculation about something, and if you're mixing your emotions, it is more likely that it may be happening in your near future. That's why it is important that you care about your emotions. So these things are important, and I would like to say you that if you want to do these things as motivation, if you want to be a motivational speaker or public speaker, or if you want to be a copywriter, or content writer, this kind of career you want to pursue, you have to have good English quality. You have to have good English speaking quality, as well as theoretical knowledge is also important. So if you want to be a copywriter or content writer, it is important for content writer that your English should be good. But for copywriting, your strategies should be better. you know your strategies, because you are going to write the sales pages. you know Sales pages should be able to convert people's from customer to clients. So it is important that you able to write such kind of sales pages which are really infatuating, which are really captivating, which are really converting. So when you will be able to convert the customer into your client, then only you will be able to sell your any product. So imagine if you are doing a copywriting, previously 10 people are buying that very product. After writing your style of imperial style of writing copywriting, and the product is getting sold by 30 bought by 30%, 30 peoples. So what will happen if 10 people are buying, suppose 1000 price is there for that very product. So 10,000 will be sales for that very products. But if you are writing that very copy, sales writing, and if that is being bought by 30%, what will 30 peoples, what will happen, this will make 30,000. So you are making much more sales for yourself, for your clients. You are selling a lot of copies of that product. That's why you are getting much more money, so you'll be paid really well, because client is getting much more money. Your international client for whom you are working, and they will certainly pay you more. So that you have to keep in mind that copywriting and content writing is really good for you. If you are a good English learner, your public speaking is also a good arena. These are high paying skills. That's why I'm talking about it. Next thing is funnels building and digital marketing. These are all different things where you need English, because you want to talk to international clients. You will never think of domestic clients, because domestic client in India, there is a rush, and there is really very little charges you people used to charge. And if you want to make more money, it is important that you talk to international clients which are paying much more than other clients, and than other domestic clients. That's why you have to talk to international clients in English language. That's why it is important that you build your English in a very good way. You have to work hard, you have to hone your skills, you have to sharpen your skills, you have to work hard on your vocabularies, on your sentence structure. But believe me, my friend, it is not a difficult task. All you need to do is that you need to listen to English videos for 6 months. Then you will start understanding English videos, English people's native speakers. Then what will happen, you have to speak slowly. Try to speak slowly, try to understand basic language by listening, and thereafter you will be able to speak slowly. You have to remember a lot of vocabularies also, but it is not a tough task. When you will start listening to a lot of native speakers, you will understand a lot of vocabulary will come and ultimately to your mind, and you will not be facing difficulties in that way, challenges, so you will understand that these things are going to help you in long run. So digital marketing is one thing that you can do for international clients. That is really good paying job. So for today it is my talk. Next time I will be bringing much more news for you, more new things for you. So till then, I say you bye. Thank you for listening to me.